Coin.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with CoinOp, and today we are going to take a look at clash dies, how they come into effect, and we're also going to take a look at some of the popular die clashes that you can find while you are out coin searching. So let's dive right on in. Now, die clashes are a mint error, and they can be quite extreme or very, very minor. And there are quite a few very beautiful die clash errors out there that you can find. And some of them are just gorgeous. You should be taking a look at a 2017 Lincoln cent that is severely and heavily die clash. You can see a lot of the remnants of the reverse all over the obverse of this coin. Now, the coin you're looking at right now belongs to John Lockhart. Now, John Lockhart was out and ran into Robert Lawson out at a coin shop or coin show. Now, just so that you know, if you ever do run into myself or Robert Lawson when you are out and about at a coin shop or coin show, if you show us any of your beautiful varieties that you happen to have and let us take a picture of it right there on the spot, we will put it on CoinOp. You will see your coin in a video. So this is one of John Lockhart's die clashes, and this is a very beautiful and extreme example of a Lincoln cent die clash. Now, a die clash happens when the coin press comes together without a planchet in between the dies, which causes an imprint of each die to be left on the opposing die. Now, after the clashing occurs, any planchet that is struck with that die, when it comes out as a coin, you will see remnants of the die clashing on it. And now the mint does go above and beyond to try and keep this to a minimum. When they do catch it, they will polish off the clashing marks and clean up the die and reuse it. So typically, the mint does a really good job on keeping these from getting out of the mint, but they do get out. Die clashes happen all the time. They can happen to every denomination. So you can find this on all of our United States coinage. So I do suggest you look for these. These can be a very beautiful mint error. Now, when you do find a die clashes, they can range all different kinds of places in value. Really minor die clashes sometimes only fetch upwards of $1, while extreme examples of die clashing can fetch up into the hundreds. So it really depends on how extreme the die clash is and how popular the die clash is. Now, we're going to take a look at 3 really popular die clash coins that you can find while you are out searching or doing some cherry picking, and then we're going to follow this up by showing you some die clashes from the CoinOp group on Facebook. Okay, the first one that I'm going to show you, and I do have some of these myself, I'm going to show you the 2009 Formative Years Lincoln cent. Now, this one, people have been calling it the catfish variety, which I kind of find the name quite humorous. I love it when people come up with these really silly names for some of these coins, but they've been calling this the catfish because die clashing shows on the obverse, and it gives Abraham Lincoln the appearance of having whiskers, such as a catfish, hence the name catfish. But this one, when you're taking a look at it, the reverse that features Abraham Lincoln sitting on the log, some of the reverse remnants can be seen right there underneath Abraham Lincoln's chin on the obverse, and that's what gives him that appearance. Now, I did find this eBay listing, and just to give you an example, this one is, even though it's a popular variety, only trades for a couple bucks. Now, these are readily available. You can find these while you are searching. Now, this eBay listing has a buy it now price of $3 on this, and this is an uncirculated example. Okay, now we are taking a look at the very popular 1983 Washington quarter. Now, this one is called the Spitting Eagle. Now, on this one, if you were to flip the quarter over and take a look at the reverse, you can see remnants of the bust of Washington right there underneath the beak of the eagle, and it gives the eagle the appearance of spitting, hence the name Spitting Eagle. Now, this one is very popular. A lot of people know of this variety. You can find these while you are out searching, and this one can actually carry some decent value for a die clash. Now, circulated examples only trade for a couple bucks, but once you get up into uncirculated examples, some of these can trade upwards of over $200. I believe the example that you're taking a look at right now has an asking price of a little over $200 on eBay. And now we are taking a look at a 1955 Franklin half dollar. Now this one is known as the Bugs Bunny variety. Now on this one, if you are looking at the obverse, the front of the Franklin half dollar, and you look at Franklin's mouth, he's going to have the appearance of having buck teeth. Hence why they call this the Bugs Bunny variety. I guess back in the day they thought he kind of resembled Bugs Bunny, so they call this the Bugs Bunny variety. Now this one is a very popular variety, except you can easily find this one. If you are searching your 1955 Franklin half dollars, especially if you're a silver hoarder and you're going through your 1955 Franklin half dollars, chances are you might end up finding one of these. These are readily available. And if you do find one of these, they tend to trade anywhere between $10 in circulated condition, upwards of about 20 bucks, and uncirculated examples tend to trade between $20 and upwards of 50 bucks. And of course, a really nice higher graded uncirculated example with full bell lines would trade for more. Now, the example that you're looking at is an uncirculated example, and I believe they have an asking price of just a little over $40. So you can buy one of these varieties. You don't even have to find one. You can buy one of these for a relatively low price if you enjoy this beautiful die clash. Now, earlier today in the CoinOp group on Facebook, I decided to put up a post to let people know that I was making a video on die clashes today, and I had asked the group that if they had any images of die clashes that they own to post it down in the comments below. And of course they did. So we're going to take a look at some of the die clashes from the CoinOp group on Facebook. Now, do keep in mind that I will post links to everything that I am talking about. So if you want to go check out the CoinOp group on Facebook, there will be a link to that as well. Now, I'm going to be silent while you are looking at these images, and I will be back on in just a minute. Okay, well, we definitely hope you enjoyed those images. Now, those were all die clashes on various denominations from the CoinOp group on Facebook. Those are all members of the CoinOp group on Facebook that decided to show off some of their images for this video. Now, if you would like more information on die clashes, if you would like to study more on them, there's a whole lot that I have left out of this video. There are different types of die clashes. And there's just a whole lot that goes on to them. There is a website dedicated to the study of die clashes, and that is maddieclashes.com. Once again, maddieclashes.com. Again, I will post a link down there. I strongly encourage all of you to head on over there and read up about more of these die clashes. They have tons and tons of images of various examples of die clashes. So if you want to know a lot more about them, head on over there, go check them out. It's just a wonderful website and a plethora of very useful information when it comes to die clashes. Okay, everybody. Well, I want to give a real quick shout out. There is the YouTube channel, One More 1988, and he is just about to break 50,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone in the coin world with YouTube coin channels. On YouTube, as a coin channel, it is very, very difficult to build subscribers. It is a very niche market. So when you have a large subscriber following like One More 1988, that is quite an achievement. Now, this YouTube channel is focused on error and variety coins, but if you prefer your videos to be in Spanish, well, now this is the channel for you. So if you enjoy United States error and variety coins and some of your Mexican error and variety coins, well, this channel is right up your alley. Very informative. This guy offers a plethora of information. It is an awesome, awesome channel. He's very interactive with his fans. So if you ever go on over there and you do comment, he will respond. If you ever see him in a live stream, he will respond to you. Very wonderful channel. Strongly suggest you go on over, take a look, and give him some support. Help break him over that 50,000 mark. Okay, everyone, just to give you a heads up, the month of April is going to be a fun month for CoinOp. Now we are going to start it all off with April 7th and 8th in Bellingham, Washington at the Bellingham's annual Stamp and Coin Show. I will be there. CoinOp will be there. It is at the Hotel Bellingham off of exit 258. So if you are in Washington or around the Bellingham area in Washington, April 7th and 8th, and if you would like to come on out and meet me personally, come on out and do so. I will be there. Anybody who does come out and meet me that is a fan of CoinOp, I definitely will either put you on video or take some images if you would like, and I will put you on CoinOp with me. Now, while I am out there, I will be with Tim Rathjen the entire time. Now, Tim Rathjen, if you are not familiar with him, I have featured him in a video in the past. He did create a machine by the name of Newman that is changing the way mystics work. He invented a machine that is able to separate and sort coins by date and grade. So I'm going to get to check that out. And then he is also the creator of the lookzee app that you can find on the Play Store and download that. It is an amazing app. So we will be doing some live streams. I will be out at his shop. I will be in his warehouse. We will be streaming live. We'll be taking all kinds of video. And once again, I will be out at the Bellingham's annual Stamp and Coin Show, April 7th through 8th. Now that is in Bellingham, Washington. Come on out and see me. Okay there, YouTube coin community. Real quick, I wanted to talk about the lookzee app. Now, I did mention the lookzee app in a prior video. Now, if you are looking for an app to image your coins, to store those images of your coins in a collection so you can always keep track of your coins, and to be able to share those images immediately with fellow like-minded collectors, or to immediately upload them to a social platform of your choosing or email, etc., well then the lookzee app is right for you. Now, I will post links to the app down in the comments. It is free. Do keep in mind the lookzee app is 100% free. It's free to download. It's free to use. So make sure you go check it out, download it, give it a whirl. You can find me on that app. If you take an image of your coin and post that image to the chat, I might just be one of the ones to comment on it. Now, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. The more that you interact with our YouTube channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button, and while you are at it, click on the notification bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, Until next time, have fun!